Ready, welcome to Rips Card Rips. We are live and ready to rip 2024-25 Topps Finest Basketball. One case break. It's Saturday night, August the 16th. This is a player break. These all ended. What's up, Kevin Eglin? How are you? These all ended a couple hours ago. Welcome to the break. If you're a new customer, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the UFC card. It's been a fun card so far. Lots of underdog upsets. As for this product, it's been pretty bad to us so far. We haven't ripped a crazy case yet. I'm hoping this will be the first one that we're like, whoa, this product is awesome. But so far, it's been pretty brutal for us. We're 5 cases in. We haven't hit a single super. Every case seems to have a Centurions and a red and 1 gold and maybe a black refractor. So hopefully tonight we buck the trend and we have a crazy case. We're live on eBay, live on YouTube. It's 10:01 here on the East Coast. We're going to pop the case momentarily. If you have any questions over the course of the live break, leave it down in the comments section. If you want to let me know who you're rooting for in the live break, I always love to know who's here hanging out in the live. If not, sit back, relax, and enjoy. We will do a recap at the end. For those of you who don't want to watch the full break and just want to tune in for a recap, the video will be live on eBay Live and YouTube forever. You can watch it whenever you want. Pretty laid back channel here. We don't scream, we don't yell. There's not a lot of, we don't yell bang on every $4 autograph. We let you know when we hit a big one. Otherwise, we're pretty realistic. If you like that and you want to come back, we are going to be ripping Optic next week. We've got 2 more cases of this tomorrow night. We rip just about every sport, a lot of combat sports, a lot of baseball, not a lot of hockey or soccer. But either way, thanks so much for spending some of your Saturday here with me. Welcome to Rips Card Rips. Let's go. 8 boxes. Let's finally have a crazy case. We've ripped 5 cases in the past 2 nights. Not one single case has been good. I wouldn't even say, honestly, I would say not even one of those cases has been average in terms of the value. So we are due for something crazy here tonight. Like, there's got to be a crazy case in the lot somewhere on this stuff. We haven't seen one. Let's find it tonight. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Here we go. Finest basketball. The cards look like something from Saved by the Bell from the Max. Inserts look good. The autos look good. We just haven't seen a single big name like Monster Auto yet. So hopefully tonight's the night. 8 boxes. Probably about 25 minutes on the break time. We sleeve and load just the hits. We do a recap of just the hits. We get them shipped out to you safely and securely in bubble mailers. As always, we're going to start with the Centurions. No, wow, shocker. All right, there was another one stuck in there. There it is. Austin Reeves out of 99. AJ Mitchell, Misi, Rissachar, DeJounte Murray. Again, hopefully you guys are enjoying the UFC card. It's been a lot of fun so far. A lot of underdogs. A lot of dogs. I think the main card is going to be full of favorites. That's what my gut tells me. That's what my wallet tells me. Steph Curry, Stockton, Kawhi Leonard, Daniel Gafford. Larry Bird is back with the same card. LeBron. Rare LeBron. Neat. We saw one. We saw Robert Parrish. Is that not the one we're looking for? What do we got? A redemption and a gold. Okay, let's have a case. Watch this be a LeBron. Watch this be a LeBron auto. Here we go. Bam Adebayo, De Silva, Shaden Sharp. The gold is PG-13. PG-13 and the redemption. If it's a Masters, it could be LeBron. Congratulations. You are due to receive a flashback autograph refractor. Gold parallel of Jason Tatum. Look at that. Jason Tatum. That's nice. It's the best auto we've seen out of the product so far. Jason Tatum. Going to my man. First-time buyer. Congrats. Nice start. First-time buyer hits the spikes of Tatum Gold. There you go. Maybe we'll have a case tonight. PG-13. Yeah, no one was winning the fight. They probably should have stopped it. The other guy stumbled to his corner and fell down, but they needed the other guy really bad. Hendricks, and then he won because he blew his ACL. That was the only reason. He blew his ACL. He actually said after the fight, he said, my knee absolutely got destroyed on the leg kick to start the second round. Stinks. The other guy, I'll bet against the other guy. The other guy stinks. I mean, the other guy, he doesn't stink, but he's no like future champion by any stretch. Scotty Barnes out of 150. No future champion. I can't wait to bet whoever he fights next because he'll be another massive favorite because he's got the hype machine behind him. He's not really good at anything. He's not a good wrestler. He's not good at submissions. He's not a knockout guy. He's just a very average fighter who happens to be friends with Khamzat Chimaev. Lenny Wilkins. Cool. Old Caps coach. Gasol to 125. There you go. Baylor Shireman. Bronny to 50. Nice gold showstoppers. Bronny. There you go. But that's the one I needed the most. I had a couple bucks on Nolan. And actually, at the end of the first round, I was like, man, he won that round. So just don't get knocked out. And then in my wildest dreams, I never could have imagined him losing because he blew his ACL. But that's unfortunate, and that's what happens when you're one of the big-time prospects and luck is on your side. That's what happens with Susurkayev, but he was a cocky fella. And I can't wait to see him get his head knocked off by a real fighter. Can't wait to see him. I will root for him to get crushed this next fight. Just because he kind of was clowning and losing. I don't like when I like if you're clowning and you're dominating a fight, it's fine. But when you're clowning a guy and he's actually winning the fight, like the other guy was winning the fight, and he was still, his timer's always hit. All right, box 2. Centurions case hit. I hate the Centurions. It's the worst case hit of all time. Jackson Jr. to 75. Here we go. Ugh, gross. Devin Booker. It's the worst one in the set. Congrats. You got a Devin Booker. If you bought that spot, good for you. He might be the least valuable all-star in the history of any sport in terms of cards. I almost don't even want to put this on a stand. He's so unvaluable in the hobby, which is shocking. He's a pretty good basketball player. But, the card hobby industry just hates this guy. Masters, Brandon Miller, 1 out of 50. There you go. Kyrie to 200. Kyrie to 200 is pretty nice. Brandon Miller, remember when he was all the hype? If you play for Charlotte, here's a rule of thumb. If you're an investor in cards, if they're on the Hornets, just don't. Just don't. Don't invest in them. Don't buy their cards. If they're on the Hornets, it's the end of their career, essentially. And that guy's actually got some game, but it doesn't even matter. When you're on the Hornets, it doesn't matter if you have any game. Jalen Brunson, Sar, Shaq D. If you're on the Hornets or the Wizards, don't bother. 2 worst franchises in the NBA. Don't invest. Don't even watch them. Dillingham at a 74. Hornets, Wizards, it's the end of your career. You get drafted there, unless you can get out of there. Unless you're smart enough to not sign that second contract, your career's over. Not that LaMelo Ball was any good anyway. Maxwell Lewis has been in every case so far. I don't even know who that is. Batum to 200. Maxwell Lewis. Yeah, remember LaMelo Ball, silver. He's going for 800 raw during COVID. Oh, man. I remember sitting in lives and telling people LaMelo Ball was terrible during those, when everyone was buying them. But I did that with Mac Jones, too. People buy what other people tell them to buy. They don't actually watch the games, unfortunately. Kyle Kuzma to 150. Finishers, Giannis. All right. Case is off to a better start than we've seen so far. We got a gold Brandon Miller auto, which I actually do like Brandon Miller. I just hate that he's on Charlotte. Jason Tatum is nice. The case hit. Doesn't matter who the case hit. There's a LeBron Centurions posted for $40. It's wild that a case hit could be posted for $40. It's just been sitting there for 3 days. Nobody even... It's like, oh, LeBron case hit for 40? No. Nobody even wants it. Gotta find the man. I haven't seen the man. This is going on our 6th case. So, for what it's worth, the man hits are pretty rare. Auto. Jamal Shed out of 99. Sweet. Dayron Sharp out of 175. Shed to 99 flashback auto. That one's all right. He's okay. Not one super, not one the man. It's been the same case over and over. We'll see a red at some point in this case. That's how I know it's the same case. Whoop, sorry about that. Steph Curry. There's 2 or 3 per case, Doc G. 2 or 3 of those flashbacks. But most of them are not good. Masters, Eves, Misi. Shy, Alexander, Sar at a 125. Sar to 125. Finishers, purple, X-Fracta. Whatever. Eves, Misi. We're not even halfway through the case. We got 4 cards on stands. We did rip a case of this. We're going into the last box. We had 2 cards on stands, so we're doing better than that one. So there's that, if we're looking for a positive. This product has been brutal so far. Newton to 200. Shy, Misi. I told you guys during the first case, I think they printed this. I think this is the single most printed product they did all year. I don't know that for a fact, but I knew as soon as they offered 10 cases to the public, minimum or max pre-order of 10, I knew something was up, and I was right. LeBron, Misi, Pirtle, Jakob Pirtle. Love Jakob Pirtle. And by love Jakob Pirtle, I mean I can't imagine how they had to tell him when they were trying to do spelling. Ray Allen at 150. They're like, yeah, so every one of the spelling rules you've ever learned, yeah. I know there's no R here, but we're gonna just throw an R right into the pronunciation of this. And he's probably like, how could we say Pirtle because there's no R? And, you know, his parents were like, well, it just is. It just is. It's like in Joe Dirt. How exactly does the posi track on a Plymouth work? It just does. But Poeltl is Pirtle. Pirtle. All right. Oso, Devin Carter, Holland, Isaiah Collier. Yeah, this product is really beating me down, Card Ripken. This product is beating me down. I get really excited about most products, but this one, it's like, for whatever reason, Jared Allen to 150. I don't know where you're ever gonna hit the monster cards. I haven't seen one single box through 5.5 cases now where even if you paid $110 a box, I haven't seen a single box that returned value. And that's hard for me. It's hard for me to stomach that. Kispert to 35. Max Strus. It's been the same repetitive case over and over and over again. Nothing new, nothing exciting. It's just been regurgitated garbage. And, you know, that's tough for me. A lot of breakers don't care. They'll just be like, oh yeah, and they'll scream boom and bang. AJ Johnson refractor auto. For me, I get excited for fun cases. Castle to 175. This just hasn't been a lot of fun so far. I hope one of these cases does it and switches it up and makes me excited about ripping the rest of them. But for now, it's been a grind, man. It's been a grind. As someone who can't fake it and just pretend the product is awesome, this is a tough one. It's been a tough one. Again, welcome to everyone on eBay Live and YouTube. Welcome to Rips Card Rips. It's been a tough product. This is case 6. Cam Johnson to 99. Shy upside down. Steph B. Clark. We're about to be halfway through the case. We started with a bang with a nice Jason Tatum. Redemption. Since then, got a nice Bronny. Nice Steph Castle. Got a Brandon Miller. Redemption again. Here we go. Let's see a LeBron. How about a LeBron auto? That'll get me going. Who is that? AJ Johnson to 125. We got a redemption. It could be Jerry Stackhouse. It could be LeBron James. That's why I like the redemptions. Here we go. You are due to receive a finest autograph refractor parallel of Alex English. Okay. And Behind that, we got Alperin Şengün to 200. At least we got some redemptions ripping a little bit. Pull me a vet auto. That is a vet. I got you a vet. I did what you asked. 4 to go. Is he still alive? I actually don't know, but I pulled more Alex English autos this year than I could have ever dreamed of. Box 5, here we go. Still waiting on the red. Here comes a rookie auto of T. Shannon Jr. That one's nice. He's one of the top 7 or 8 rookies, depending on your perspective. Bronny, Jalen Wells. Nice T. Shannon. Okay, T. Shannon. It's just a base. Marissa Share. Isaiah Stewart. 125. Giannis to 250. I like Isaiah Stewart. He's one of the first guys that wanted to fist fight LeBron. A lot of guys like kind of didn't go at LeBron. Just kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt. Never tried to really engage him in any kind of altercation. Not Isaiah Stewart, man. He just started swinging. Love that guy. Love that dude. Not a great basketball player, but the kind of enforcer you want to have on your squad. Baylor Shireman, Jokic. Devin Carter. He's everywhere. Refractor rookie auto of Tyler Smith. Whitmore to 200. LeBron. Shireman to 25. Look at that one. There you go, Kevin Eglin. That's a black refractor die cut of Baylor Shireman to 25. That one will play. Kevin Eglin. There we go. We're actually going to put that on a stand for you. We haven't hit you anything in a week or so. There we go. Guy always comes back. He's always here. We love to have him. There we go. Baylor Shireman. I always hit that guy. Kevin's smart. He watches the breaks, and he's like, wait a minute. Every single break, Rip seems to hit Baylor Shireman. I'm just going to buy that spot. It's really smart, actually. Like, oh, he's in every case. Bam Adebayo to 99. Bronny again. That's a refractor. Adebayo, purple X Fracta. LeBron James. All right, Rissa Share 2 times, a rare and a common. Jamal Murray on the back. All your aquas, silvers, refractors, X-fractors, everything will all be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. But for the sake of the live break, we just only sleeve and load the hits. We do that all, the rest of that off camera. We don't want to keep you guys here for an hour and a half watching us sleeve and load every card. It's super boring. All right, here we go. Was it? Shouldn't have been. Looks pretty good for me. But I appreciate you. What is that? Ooh, that's a weird redemption. Caruso to 250. Cam Christie. This one could be fun. James Harden. So 3 numbered cards already. Here we go. We got a weird redemption. Let's get weird. Let's get nasty, Rick. Redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Masters autograph parallel. Is this going to be LeBron? Of Pacome Dadier. Damn you, Pacome Dadier. Damn you. I thought we were going to do it, Doc G. Dadier. I thought that was the LeBron. Especially because it was the non-normal redemption. Whew. Pacome Dadier. Boom. Boom. I love when breakers do that. Oh my God. It's a Pacome Dadier. You just have to be realistic. Like, oh, cool. It's Become.ea. That's probably like an $8 card. So, you just got to keep it in perspective. Congrats to the Become.ea spot. There's a Russell Westbrook to 200. Steph Curry, Larry Legend, Refractor. Doc G, you're going to have about 30 of that card by the end of the weekend. No numbered ones ever. I really thought that was going to be LeBron. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They'd love that one. Michael Porter Jr., Tyler Hero, Dottier, there he is. DeSalmu, Grant Hill. If you're just joining us, we're in box 6 of 8. Case has been just okay, as usual with this stuff. Haven't seen a crazy case yet. I hope eventually to see one, but there's an A.J. Mitchell. I actually do like his auto, base auto. LaMelo Ball. Hawkes Jr. Remember when everyone was buying Jamie Hawkes Jr. cards? God, his stuff was going nuts. If you ever watched him play, you would have been like, why is anyone buying any of his cards? But such goes this hobby. People are like, oh, wait a minute. Other people like that guy? Well, I should too. Here we go. Des Bain. Russell Westbrook again to 75. Daniel Gafford Castle. Rivals. I think that's Shannon Jr. Refractor. It's impossible to read those names on that insert. I'm shocked they put so many die cuts in these. They're like, well, we're going to print this stuff to the moon. What can we do to make it distinguishable? 4,000 die cuts. Tim Hardaway Jr., Bronny, Aaron Gordon, and C.J. McCollum from Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Right down the street from here. 2 boxes left to go. We've had 3 redemptions so far out of this case. 3 redemptions. The Tatum was a damn nice one. Here we go. If you guys love this stuff, 2 more cases tomorrow night. I'm not going to try to sell you on them. Aaron Gordon at a 200. All I'll say is watch the other cases. Dennis Rodman at a 150. Watch the other cases, but those are both by player. It's our last 2 cases of this product. We will have run 8 by the end of tomorrow night. Thursday through Sunday, we'll have ripped 8 cases of this. If we don't hit a single superfractor, I'm not sure that I'll ever recover. Especially when you rip a product like Finest, Major League Soccer. I think we ripped 4 cases and pulled 6 superfractors. It just goes to show you the difference in print run. But, gotta know that going in. Oh yeah, that's the end of it, Doc G. Oh, Derek White, Finest Auto. C.J. McCollum to 49, rare. Steph Curry. We got an Arrivals. Who is this? Sar? Oh, no. A.J. Johnson to 149. All right. Another die cut. That's what we needed. I do like that some of the packs have 4 numbered cards in them. It's exciting. Derek White. The Finest autographs and the Masters autographs are actually a really good design for unlicensed cards. They were pretty lazy with the photography on just the base cards, though. Tyler Smith, rookie card. Is that our red? Nope, that's our auto. It is a Tyler Kolek refractor auto. Awesome. Ant-Man, Steph Curry X-Fractor insert. Tyler Kolek. Chris Middleton. No red yet out of this case. Maybe we catch a super. Bronny to 75. A couple nice Bronnies. Stockton. Oh, man. Who is that? Filipowski. I can't even read the name. I just knew the number was Filipowski. Nice Bronny there. You hate that, dude? All right, here we go. Jordan Poole, DeJounte Murray, Dottier. There he is, Pacome Dottier. He will forever be the guy that I am mad destroyed what could have been the best redemption ever. Just want to pull a LeBron auto. It's been so many years of ripping. LeBron obviously wasn't available to pull. But now that he is, I have ripped a bazillion cases of every one of these products and still not hit one. Just want to hit one for somebody. Here we go, final box. 2 more cases tomorrow night if you guys want to hop in. All those auctions are live now. Spots are going cheap. Go get your favorite player for cheap. There's got to be monster hits in the product somewhere. We're bound to find one eventually. Sasser to 75, Sharp to 200. Bound to find one eventually. That's the best I can do. Oh, you hate Derek White? I'm not a big Derek White fan either. I'm a Cavs fan, so I don't really like anyone on the Celtics. I like Drew Holiday. I don't think he's on the Celtics anymore, but he was like the one guy I didn't hate on the Celtics. Just a guy who does everything right. Great team player, plays great D. Hard to hate a guy like that, but everyone else on the Celtics I could go with never seeing play basketball again. Levert, Saloon, B. Miller, Cat. Oh, you're a Cavs fan too. I just bet a Cavs, Buccaneers, 2 teams to win the finals parlay, $100. Pays like $58,000 if they both win. Enrique Freeman auto. Ooh, Saloon to 150. KD red showstoppers. Told you 1 red per case. KD out of 5. It's not the red I was looking for. You're from Elyria? That's awesome. I'm in like the Chagrin Falls area. But yeah, we are big Cavs fans here, big Browns fans. Well, I wouldn't say big Browns fans anymore. I've kind of lost my interest in the Browns with this owner, but we still root for them as best we can. 5 flashbacks, yeah. All right, here's our last auto. It is DeAndre Hunter. There's a Cavalier in his Cavs uni. Great signing. Playoffs couldn't have gone worse for the Cavs. Losing to a Pacers team that, if they would have won the finals, they would have immediately eclipsed. Or no, they would have been the worst team to ever win a championship. But I do actually think the Pacers are the worst team to ever play in a finals. Previously, I thought the 76ers, GG out of 125, the 76ers team with Iverson and like Eric Snow and Mutombo, that was the worst team to ever play in a finals. But this Pacers team was for me, was the least talented team to ever play in a finals. It was sad for the sport. It was a horrible series, just a wretched playoffs. And I can't see how the NBA can continue along this path. Vucevic, LeBron, Giannis, and Jordan Poole close out another kind of case. I don't know. I don't understand this product. The Tatum is probably the biggest card we've hit out of 6 cases, so congrats if you had that spot. GG, 125, Saloon to 150, Sasser to 75, Sharp to 200, Bronny to 75, CJ to 49, AJ Johnson to 150, Rodman to 150, Gordon to 200, Westbrook to 75, LaMelo to 150, Westbrook to 200, Cam Christie to 74. Alex Caruso is number 1 of 250. Harden to 150. Adebayo is 1 of 99. A lot of bookends here. Whitmore to 200, Stewart to 125, Giannis to 250, Şengün to 200. AJ Johnson again to 125. Kevin Eglin, you have a good night as well, my friend. Cam Johnson to 99. Kispert to 35. Jared Allen to 150. Ray Allen to 150. Newton to 200. Sarr to 150. Sharp to 175. Kuz to 150. Batum to 200. Dillingham to 74. Kyrie to 200. Jaren Jackson to 75. Pau Gasol to 175. Scotty Barnes to 150. Taylor Hendricks to 200. PG 13 to 50. And Reeves to 99. Autos that are not on stands. DeAndre Hunter base. Enrique Freeman base. Tyler Kolek refractor. Derek White base. AJ Mitchell base. Pacome Dadier, redemption. Tyler Smith, refractor. Shannon, base. Alex English, refractor. AJ Johnson, refractor. Yves Misi, base. Jamal Shed to 99. Maxwell Lewis, refractor. And Lenny Wilkins. Nice one there. On stands, Centurions, Devin Booker, case hit. Ronnie to 50 gold. Nice. Steph Castle to 175. Baylor Shireman to 25. Oh, let's see. We're going to go Brandon Miller, Masters Auto to 50. 1 of 50. Told you a lot of bookends tonight. KD Red, Showstoppers, 1 of 5. Nice one for the KD spot. And the hit of the break out of box 1. Jason Tatum, Gold Auto. You guys have an amazing rest of your Saturday night. We'll see you tomorrow night for 2 cases. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.